attack K-Corp's map pick.
Let's see
but I think
there are the macro issues that have led towards that.
Wait, both of these teams have like really bad pistol rate.
Fans demanding blood. I mean, on paper, yes.
I'm trying to remember coins.
A rivalry, but we have to see the quality stand up to that task here. You
One
look at
frenzy
Coldamenti,
each.
You look at Koi, previously called a kingmaker. It rarely failed a roster.
A map
made
control
something
at
out
the
of
beginning.
sometimes nothing, but these individual parts yet
Maybe
to
I
come
turned them up
together.
a little bit too loud.
Carmine
Let me just put it on 80.
Plenty of issues, but a new player coming in and maybe a new spark of life to follow up with. However, early information found.
An tentative approach here. Deep progress made actually by Zeish. Held back by the
Sky solo over towards A. It's going to be a bit of a nightmare for Shin here. Wall goes up, they never got past it, they spot some information in terms of people, it's secret, and they decide to bring the Sky over, and now we're going for a B split. They actually set up well heavy for a B split. Alarm bot goes off, Omen flash swing. Okay, no need, peek before the alarm bot. So, yeah, B's been shut down, keep an eye on Nivera's push. Especially as the Killjoy goes down, no util for them to realize that this flank is coming in.
The map's feeling quite small here.
And Zeish in a position here to backstab Trex. Got to have his head on a swivel. Lots of members of Koi actually retreating back this way through the revolving door, but he might have a chance here.
Oh, the team flash is horrific. Comes out of it just fine. Takes down Trex, but could have had maybe a
Dude, I was so nervous when he got team flash.
On stage. I'll allow him a moment here, but Coldamenta's still going to do well by taking down XMS. Numbers now, a 3v2. Starkso and Shados forced a little further away. Nivera going to find one, and now just Shados. A tap on the spike, he can do very little about this.
Nice pistol, okay, they started off strong. They start off strong, they get the pistol.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Nice push from Zesh, nice kill, nice idea over towards B.
Maybe a miscommunication, I don't know, maybe a mispositioning.
I like the pistol, I thought the pistol was cool, I had a lot of thought behind it.
Through, but I'm going to argue then with him showing a little bit of early discipline, he was looking for more than one.
It could have been
I think he was looking to find at least another, some information on the second player maybe, or...
Man, I thought, chat, when that flash came in, I thought it was going to be one of those disastrous moments. Where he like shoots just as the flash is getting popped, and then the pass in 180s. Oh man, you could see it.
Pulled apart that entire early round plan from Koi.
And I'm looking to see if Zeish can keep that sort of impact up. Again, younger player on the stage now stepping in, far less experience, having that good start, even just from the fact he got that flank on in a really nice way after we noticed Wolfen had fallen. It worked really well for him.
Some Killjoy ults at the moment. In terms of the orbs, we have a heavy C setup, heavy B setup, and okay, they don't want to give him that.
I think
they don't want to give him this orb for free.
With this man as well. It's going to take these rounds. It's going to take feeling secure in this. For this sort of conversion here, you want to see them keep
What's
it clean.
Zesh's rank?
Again,
I'm pretty sure he's immortal. He said that he stopped playing for a bit, but he was playing like at the beginning of the game.
Everyone is well aware of. You want to see them.
He was playing in like a French team at the beginning.
On the other side, sure. Frenzy with Trex, Starkso with the Sheriff. A couple of classics beyond that, but again, let's see if that composure holds. Another test for Zeish here, and he's going walkabouts. A bit precarious, a little dangerous. Only the Frenzy, and no ability to back away.
You could farm here, though.
On an island. Yes, there is XMS's. Oh my word!
Back-to-back trigger discipline rounds.
Coldamenta and Wolfen once again
He's cold. He's actually cold. Molly's a nice, splits them up.
Make it a little easier for XMS here.
If anyone you want to send out the probe, being the Frenzy on Zeish. So
Omen Flash was kind of nice here to swing off the back. Util's looking good. No one's overstepping. Not too bad. Let's see how much damage he can do. 24 HP, so at one point he got spotted. I guess he got a kill. I'm not entirely sure what went down.
I don't think really.
Wait,
you want to give away a
wait, you gotta die.
No, if he gets one, you'd still say not it's great to find it. Again,
needs to kind of just run in with his knife out there, makes a lot of sense. Adil got a good amount of kills here as well, so he's halfway to his ult. Looking good for the bonus. Does Zesh want to give his gun to someone else?
Sure, and early on
because he has money for it. Unless they're saving for an op.
Actually, that proactive approach to mound control has actually garnered Zeish a lot of value.
He bought a Spectre and gave it to someone, I think.
Of this round.
No, he didn't.
Sheriff and a Ghost to round out the purchase.
Okay, they're keeping this real light. They're saving so much money. Bucky comes in, damn. Fast turning into my favorite player.
Hey, look, we take the small victory sometimes. For now,
the Bucky's out.
We'll be building on these foundations. We will have to know if that backline gets stretched. You can already see an adjustment of utility.
Yeah, and this one is all about how much damage can Keiko do here. Because they're not going to win this one with these guns. The only way they win is if Scream goes like nuclear, really.
Danger man with the rifle, though, so note towards him for impact. The rest kind of taking pause for thought. Not the wrong choice here by any means. Five of them
there goes the Bucky,
the
short-lived.
Rifles between
oh
all
my
of
god.
them, so have to keep that in mind. They do not want to be dropping those.
Got it just in case they need to rotate.
Doubling back towards C now.
Again, just this one flash indicates the Koi are aware of this progress early on. That just to fish out.
Koi are like really taking this one slow, really trying to just make sure that no one's pushed anywhere.
Yeah.
Even the dog to sell this more. Let's see if we get a rotate from that. We'll keep an eye on these two. Dog goes in with the smoke. They only put the smoke out and they hold strong. Damn. And if they pivot into here, they have the Bucky.
Only they could get a little confirmation of this, but there's no pressure being seen by XMS. Actually really sells this Scream. Good for it, fantastic.
Oh, it's a nice angle.
Cross Starks has got down and another.
Oh god, he has a huge nade.
Massive impact. Navarra's still unnoticed.
Should find as well.
Oh god.
This is huge from Carmine Core.
Where the hell did the nade go?
Those tough scenarios. Shados and Trex are now worried. They've got a 2v2. It's not impossible, but time is a huge element now. 13 seconds and Scream's on the site. He's looking for his next victim. 8 seconds now. The flash too deep. Scream's ready for it. And now it's all on Trex in the 1v2. Finds one, but time is everything in this game. And he is running dangerously low on it. And they just need to live.
Excellent doesn't get the kill at the end, but who cares? Damn. They win the bonus, and honestly, it was a pretty bad bonus. They only had one rifle into it. Adil did everything. Adil was actually crazy impactful on this one.
Disgusting position as well.
Angle, watching the cross.
You see Stars again.
Where the hell did the snake go?
Close angle up towards the top of rope, but I'm actually curious where the paint show ended up going there, because it looks as if
yeah, same. It just disappeared.
A ton of damage towards Shados, I believe, as he went for that plant.
Oh my god, a smile.
Oh my god, PM smiling.
He's smiling.
He's smiling.
He's smiling the first time ever.
And for Koi, I'm looking at potentially early timeouts as well, because this will be a frustrating one.
This is the first time I haven't seen them go like... This is the first time I think I've seen them actually have a good start into a game. They're normally like 0-4 down or something, and he's already calling a timeout.
Opium is hitting hard.
I mean, to be fair, obviously the result versus Na'Vi, it was already... At this point, we're looking for just
K-Cop's Lotus, yeah. Out of all the lock-in, I thought that their Lotus was the best that I saw out of every team. I really liked their Lotus. They have changed up a little bit. It's definitely not as good in terms of on attack. They weren't doing the smoke protocols that I like.
This actually isn't a bad position
Damn,
at all.
he's
He
gonna
should be set
farm.
up for some big success if he doesn't overstay his welcome. Good damage, needs Shin to come in with a little bit more pressure here. It's whiffy, and actually, yeah, a little too messy. A 3v2 and a rifle still with Trek, so certainly not out of the woods just yet. Navarra quick to it though.
If there's another kill.
To be had just yet. Shados had to slip away towards door. Makes his way back towards the site uncontested. No threat, no challenge on it. That's the threat though. Scream gonna take the space. Navarra on the other side.
Yeah, I think that's so fun. It all goes into it, but they keep everything clean, right? Make sure they keep 3 alive. Make sure that their money's really good. Just, of course, man. Today we've been full of it.
Speaking of peculiar, have a tech pause. I know we did have a
Sesh has a lot of money, so if they wanted to put Nivera on an op, they could, but they haven't gone for it yet.
And a similar PC, so might need a second or two for this one. But let's kind of recap what we've seen and kind of take stock of everything that's gone on thus far, because I think it's a fair assessment.
The good thing as well is they've been mixing it up a lot. So in terms of the amount of information that the coach can actually be writing down, kind of hard.
Honestly, the pressure lies on Koi, with where their performance has been, and like I said, in isolated incidents, and we look at it on a map-by-map basis, not necessarily the overall record, because it's easy to look at them and say, hey, you're sitting at 1 and 3, and it's not looked great, right? Not brilliant. For me, the pressure here lies on
actually still rate their Lotus highly. Let's see how their attack looks.
Composition, a little bit of a roll switch up.
Definitely one of their better maps. I thought this was the map they'd be picking all the time, honestly.
And then with this massive change of Zeish coming in, that's kind of, that's like DEFCON 4. Like
it's getting up there,
exactly, yeah. So already with this start here, KC looking very comfortable in scenarios that they're not really being tested just yet. And Carmine Core have crumbled under the pressure, right? When teams like Liquid have looked to bully them, have looked to really, really
run through them.
Yeah, exactly. Capitalize on that I guess, lack of comfort that they've had across any
Shotguns or defense.
So,
he's doing
me,
good.
I'm
He's
looking
got a
at
good
Koi.
score at the moment.
Like, they're under the spotlight today.
And it's
What's he
such
on?
a
At least
weird,
5 kills.
I guess if you bookmark the 2 times when we first saw them against Na'Vi, you thought, oh, this makes perfect sense. You look at the roster piece by piece. Let's say you're able to activate Starkster, right? You get him there. Maybe Wolfen's having a good game. He's feeling
Pretty
comfortable.
fast tech pause. We like that.
Actually line up.
So yeah,
This
like we said, they
team,
have enough money. If they wanted to go for the
is
ops, they
super
decide not
dangerous
to.
for
He
Koi.
has ult.
Incredible individuals, but never
And
quite
we get some
able
light
to bring
armors
it all
coming out
together
from
in the
Koi.
right time. So, but
And
at
they're
the
gonna have to
start,
buy
felt
next,
right with
so
Na'Vi. However, obviously we know how it's gone since then.
it's not a crazy big impactful rounds, but obviously they would like to get a round. So at the
with the
moment,
new addition, actually looking pretty tasty here. So by coming back out though, Koi with another good attempt.
That's Uzesh with a very early Viper's Pit in round 5. Be able to lock off B site, at least the exterior for the time being. XMS only has 1 nanoswarm invested here, so again, with this Viper's Pit shown early, you've almost got to anticipate that there might be a quick pivot towards one of the sites, but not really playing. Okay, invested the second one up towards default now. Thanks, observers.
are they going to go really proactive with this, or are they just clearing all of it? Okay, so they clear all of this. They get a smoke down in terms of the one-way. Nigeria has another one, and they're holding heavy, so this is going to dog. They're going to get shot, and then they instantly have to go hit C, really.
So how much do they know?
They spot 2 with this, should be a reaction. We'll see.
Obviously able to find Scream there. So
I think Codeman's put his...
telling, but this is still all leading towards C. So we have to see how this holds
up. Yeah, it's a good reaction coming up from Koi. Understanding what to do once they had... Because basically it was like 2-1.
Wait and see how that actually pans out. Beautiful
wow.
Shin.
Oh.
That, a third on top.
Oh my god. Holy hell.
Absolutely
they are all online.
Trex and Coldamenta left in tatters. Felt like it was almost a plan was destined, and it's far from it. Now left the walking wounded. An attempt made by Trex, but Carmine Core up to the task.
Alright, they're all taking turns and just popping.
It
that was really nice from Shin.
Yeah, it did, and at the point where
there was a light shield dip there, right?
That's why I was questioning the investment, or at least
he hit a lot of headshots real fast.
There
yeah, it is you. He.
This is beautiful.
Light armor.
Here. Like I said,
at least for the fast.
Didn't even look like it was possible, but still commits to the
spray.
The fast controls it.
Big energy being brought to the side from him, though. Like to see it, a fresh face, young blood coming through, just kind of pump it up. Because
okay, I'll give him his dues though. Yeah. Barbar's pretty smart. He's put them. He's literally. Most people have the mic down here. He's got the mic up here, so we can't hear exactly what he's saying because he is losing his mind.
You know, worse for wear really here, and it's the right time to hit that timeout button.
And I think one of the things as well, Koi had the biggest problems in that result versus Giants of actually getting themselves
maybe
into
Nelzinho will learn from that one.
That seemed to be, well, the other big issue being their inability to find favourable opening engagements. Sure. I mean, that I don't even know the numbers, but the series was.
Would you do that with the mic? Now I've seen him do that. Yeah, I flame pretty bad.
That's something Koi definitely need to kind of have addressed with obviously Starzo picking up the race here and.
Not anything too bad.
Mini
just more. Just does some questionable
not really
stuff.
Put into action just yet.
No,
just does some real questionable stuff.
For me, a huge fan of Starzo. When he's on, he is a treat to watch.
He's nuts, yeah.
One of the players that can really just pull out magic. But
these are the two we always talk about. Do we see the Gambler
Shados,
the Ascend Starzo?
Big round, money is fully out of
on
control at the moment here.
Incredible history, but for now,
fake.
Big different look here actually. What a switch
fake
up from
TP out. They do a lot of early A control. In reaction, we go towards B. This is a must-win round for Koi. Energy, thank you so much for the prime. Dude, 10 months. That racked up fast. Thanks so much, Energy. Appreciate you.
A chance here to maybe head over towards Orb.
Chat, let's see the slugs in chat for the 10 months. Thank you, mate.
I want to see if they can stay calm in this, though. It's very easy to get a little ahead of yourself if you are Carmine Core in this and overdo it a little bit, overcook it. XMS is going to be popping the turret down towards C now.
Well, I'm looking for one of these rounds to like I said, do the thing we were talking about, test Carmine Core, right? Put them under pressure.
They're still trying to do that. This one thing where they have one person that pushes them back over towards A, and every single time it's like Sky Util. Killjoy gets ult with this one, so this is huge. But look at this, they kind of got a big read into it. They've only seen the Sky over towards A, and they heavy rotate. Ult goes in. Do they want to
did
fight?
not keep what they wanted there. The lockdown is going to come in, and it looks like Shin wants to play ahead of that, actually. And what a punish! Starzo gets
They
caught.
get the kill, they get out. I
Slacking a
think
little bit
Sky's
now,
going to get hit
away
by the
from it,
ult,
not
but it's...
gonna happen. Wolfen moving up
Okay,
into
Sky
the
gets
space,
hit. Okay, they both
but
kind of
not
got hit by the
having
ult.
anywhere near as much impact as they wanted with this one. Trex
Oh,
this
that's
time will
unlucky
find his
timing.
value, though. A late piece coming back through on middle. It's Wolfen to find Navera, and finally, a little bit of success for the Koi side.
Let's hear who's going to be the first point of contact. Shin looking to get in nice and quick, but Zeiss actually with a very late position here.
Is there a flashback up for Trex? Oh, he's been found even ahead of it. Okay. So
Yeah,
not gonna find
just
what he
about
wanted out of
damage
that
now.
by any means.
1 second
XMS
here.
Gets
Shin.
a flash in 2.
There it is, gotta go now, and it delivers. Okay, Shin gonna isolate Wolfen, needs a
Dude.
follow-up, gets a follow-up. Shin's trying to make a
Oh,
damn
it's
good go of
unlucky.
this, but
Dude,
XMS,
no one was
where are you
anti-flash.
in all of this? You left him go alone.
No
and
one was
now
anti-flash
it just
against the
feels
Sky.
A little too late in the day. A valid attempt, but
good
it all
damage,
falls
though.
to pieces. Shados could have just played the time if he fancied, and unfortunate. Because you've got to say on the other side of things, Shin made a damn good go of that.
At the point at which you find it first, stack up. I mean,
together.
Shin's got
Keep
over
it,
and
shut
above
up, man.
the Call of Duty here to actually find the second. Spacing not ideal. Fortunately, I mean, this is heartbreaking for Scream. You can see him just caught.
Yeah,
Looking
Scream
to
got
retreat
unlucky with
back out
timing.
B
Shin
side.
did great here in
Beautiful
terms of
opening here from
damage.
Shin.
Nice round from Koi, to
Yeah,
be
the
honest
spacing's
with
just
you.
not there. I mean, look at the minimap.
Where is XMS?
But the only reason they won this was because of ults.
Yeah, I think it came down to Giants were kind of 5 out of 7 successful retakes when actually Koi managed to get the spike down. And again, we're looking for those comfortable ones where it's, you know, a 5v5 or a 4v4.
Operator. I think you came up with a nice name for that, didn't you?
Nivera gets
Maybe.
the op out.
You're not ready to commit to it yet?
Oh, God.
No, it
Chaz, this is a
absolutely is.
huge
Navera
round for
finds
Koi
Starzo,
as
who's
well
been
for him
having
to
a
get this
nightmare
pick.
of a game so far.
They are on
But Trex
1-9
still
loss
towards the side.
bonus. If they get reset and lose this one,
Shot. This guy, this young talent
was
we've been looking at,
fast.
even from their dark days, is still looking hot in this game. Now Coldemare and Wolfen, where are you? Okay, Spike's not down. They do have sight, but they just have no space. They want to find a kill, and Shin is your best opportunity. But this guy has been damn good, and he still is. Flash
Oh,
ready,
this
but
team
everyone's
looks-
there.
It looks so good. Okay,
Wow.
1-9 loss
performance
bonus
from
on
the
top
young
of
man.
all
We
of
saw
this.
glimmers of this
They
in
are
Lockheed with Shin.
absolutely
He's one of
wrecked
the
money-wise, and
standout
it's
players.
6-1.
Even in, you know, Carmine Core's performance overall in Sao Paulo, Shin was one of the shining stars.
Shin
so
is
good to see him actually
dominating
pick that back
them.
up once again.
DMF,
And we did
thank
see,
you so much,
obviously,
DMF. 2, 3,
Dabbling
4,
with the
DMF.
Gecko a little bit. We didn't
Appreciate
see too much magic
3
there,
months in the
but
Slug Club. Thank you for using your Prime on me
he's
as well.
on, man.
Thanks for the support, mate.
And kind of
Appreciate
present in
you.
every single one of these rounds, to be honest.
Baba, not happy now.
Oh my God,
That's
Barbara
broken
looks
back to the money.
furious.
Koi having that touch of success. Navera, careful now. He's not alone in this either, actually. He does have some support.
Oh, nearly
Scream
gets
Land
out.
to get
1-for-1
away. So,
trade in terms of if they do
Starzo
have
will get
hero
punished.
gun. That can snowball
Is
into
that
an extra
rifle
gun here. They
recoverable?
pick this
Yeah,
up on the
absolutely
Omen.
is.
Not too
Okay,
bad.
so that's
They
now
have ult if he wants to
Guardian
throw the gun over
and
to entry
Phantom
as
to
well.
hand,
We'll see
but
if
the
they want to
rest
do that
still
later.
looking for
Not saying
anything
they
they
should be
can
going
find.
into this round, but
Zeiss
kinda
controlling
need-
so
they need
deep outside
something.
his sight as well. He's not even playing kind of an
A control
anchor
held by one
position. He's
person.
ready to take very early
We have
contact.
Alarm Bot here, and we're just gambling 3 over towards
all of
it.
them.
Flash goes in, that's going to hit one as well. So
Watching
with
some
that,
Nats VODs.
they're kind of staying strong, and it forces some smokes
Classic
out.
Null free camp.
They're just faking with the
And
sky
he's
though.
been
Like it's
rewarded.
really
One already
simple. It's
ahead, though,
literally just
Shados.
wherever the sky is, that's a
Gonna-
fake.
Well, it wasn't
They
actually Shados, it
fake
was Coldemare to get
sky,
it.
fake sky.
And, I mean, the
Right,
one bonus
it's
being that
very
you can at
simple
least
at
get
the
a
moment.
rotation in maybe in time. Shin does get there, but not before the spike's going to go down, so can't really deny that one.
Spike planted.
Coldement and low HP, 74. Is he going for around the world or what?
Shados will be topped off a
Heal
little
comes
bit.
in for Shados.
And actually now they've got the
Oh,
Odin, they're in a
dear.
position to wallbang this.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
actually
this is a
pretty
nightmare.
nasty, unless something goes terribly wrong, but
They've actually got
Flash here for Shin.
double heavy pen guns.
Flash and Paranoia did both hit. I think at least the Flash did. Paranoia didn't. Trex overwhelmed, and now it's on Coldementa, who wasn't sat with them. The smoke in play now makes it a problem. He has no idea what's going on the other side. They could be on that ball. He knows! He had to respond accordingly. The time is fine.
It's unlucky they have Coldement. He has to commit at some point.
Yeah, he has no idea.
He tried to leave it as late as he could, but the smoke time
didn't want to look foolish with the smoke. It's nice smoke from Nivera.
Again, the Odin almost being their own demise there with that.
Honestly,
setup,
considering the bio is actually pretty good from Koi.
A flash. I don't even think he found the kill initially, but at least set up for that retake towards Tree. Oh, wasn't to find the kill on Shados yet. XMS to clean things up out there.
The coach, I just.
I mean, I usually enjoy bar POV, but
I'm on the other side this time.
I'm in for PM POV, to be honest.
Gosh.
He's had a rough few weeks.
He has had it. Yeah, I was thinking of saying that he's had it rough, so it's nice to see him smiling.
Ridiculously dangerous, but seems so composed. Somehow,
why would they not do the one way when they want to take this? Okay, he only has one smoke. Why does he only have one smoke? Where is he? Oh, he smoked A for pressure.
Right, this is danger time. Of what?
Big adjustment from Starzo there.
Yeah, how did he even get to Nivera at the back of sight? Okay, brilliant to post it down that far. Starzo now actually has a bit of an opportunity to take a fight, maybe a favourable one, finally. Maybe not. Scream's on the case, and now the spike's gone down, the spam's there.
The Odin over towards Waterfall. Dude, I've been asking for this kind of stuff for so long, we're finally starting to see it. It's so sick.
Who is this team?
Heavy pen guns in these positions for this wall. So nice. I'm so happy we're starting to see so much more of it. It just makes such a hard sight to hold. It just gives you an extra little dimension on it.
In the first half, got to be very concerning for Koi. It just threads the needle there. Able to now Odin again doing work.
Can K-Core go to Tokyo? Let's not get too carried away. Let's not get too carried away. But I like where the positivity is coming from.
And yeah, Koi pumping the brakes because there's been very few positives really to take away from some of these round losses.
Their entries have been spotty at best, inconsistent, hard to find. A couple of times, yes, they've gone to a post plant, but even then, it feels like it's 2v4s, very hard to even then hold on to, make much of a fight out of. I don't know how they're going to overhaul this because I haven't seen Carmine Core look like this. So again,
timeout comes into it. Barber's just going to go mad.
Koi, how are you meant to adjust against a team that looks totally different? Again, one player change coming through, and it's done wonders for them.
I think it's all just better IGLing. I mean, it's a big mix of everything. It isn't just straight down to the IGLing. Obviously, that's like that's like the easy narrative, and it's just like one bit of it. Like that definitely helps. They're definitely picking better maps. They actually have a lot more structure now for sure. The fact that they're picking Duelist as well and just freeing up Scream. Shin looks way like everyone just looks comfier at the moment. But obviously the IGLing thing is pretty big, but I don't think it's everything at the moment. It is a drastic change though. Like don't get me wrong, it is a drastic change. It's more just like it's not just as straightforward as the IGLing. It's more just like what changing the IGL does in terms of the team, right? It's not just like the set calls. It's not Scream calls against Zesh's calls. It's just like more the structure and everything that's going on outside. And in terms of what Scream can now focus on just himself. So it's pretty much everything that comes with changing the IGL, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
And trying to make the most of this financial situation. It's not great, to be honest. There's no real best decision to make in this scenario, especially
double stun. Dog stun out. They force over towards A. They haven't really been doing this a lot of the time. Their original game plan of using the Sky one pass and fake and trying to make them over rotate has completely failed. So now they're kind of sticking together more, forcing out over towards A, trying to take some jewels early. Liquid Emil. What is my dominant? I think it's my left Emil. Thank you so much. 2 months in the Slug Club.
About to be going down, but
with the Prime. Thank you for asking the real questions. Yeah. You're asking what everyone wants to know. That's a nice molly.
Brave step forward, does not get rewarded for it. Scream. Blind, sends it, rewarded, Trexcon, trade there, Wolfen succeeding, finally something going their way. Lockdown going to come in, but it looks like there's a challenger for it. It's XMS, and it's a 4-up as well.
My god, everyone's taking their turn.
Shattering
this one was XMS's turn.
And this is one of the rounds I'm looking
Been a little bit quiet on this one, seizes his moment.
Towards kind of those reactionary decisions, the mid-rounding that becomes very, very important. Here, the collapse is perfect from Carmine Core. I mean, there's no stone left unturned. Nivera comes through at the perfect time to pinch on the outside. And this is a reactionary lockdown. I mean, does he get caught by the Trailblazer as well? Just Trailblazer, the flash, and the fault line. There's so much sent towards Nevera there.
This side by side is incredible.
Like, yeah.
Sweet relief, you know what I mean?
For our post series, I'm just going to need to see kind of PM.
Yeah,
just a highlight reel of him.
Please. This man has been through it. And you noted the buy in the previous round. Well, this has gone from bad to worse.
Shadows picking up his ult into this round, so they want to use it into this. They need every single round they can get. In terms of there's 2 more left. Dog goes in, just double checking. There's one person here. That's the signal to use the ult. Nope.
Yeah, a lot of control from that. I mean, it forces a very uncomfortable plant, even if
they don't want any of it.
Commit to this and
have to back away.
Yeah.
The problem for them at the moment is K-Corp have been changing their setup quite a lot, and the alarm bot is here, so they actually think they've caused a lot of pressure, but they kind of haven't. And this has been held the whole time. Flash goes in. Does Nivera just TP away? Shin, early kill, early information. Rotate cocomes in. Adil said, do you have nade? Ah, Adil, you got to nade that, but it's fine. Nivera kills too.
And they're still finding pressure. Every single fight is going their way.
This is Nivera's turn to go.
Short of a miracle here.
This one was Nivera's round to kill too.
Do they give him it? Absolutely not. Zaish is there, and it's 10 to 1.
Holy
They
hell.
made double digits. Carmine Core putting out a statement. This is looking like a new team here.
Chai, this is in theory this is an attack side of map.
Honest with you.
I don't know what that does.
I don't know
what that says about this.
Again, noting the Rolling Thunder being invested here on a lesser purchase. When things aren't going your way, you've got to question some of those investments at the end of the half. And Baba looking like, yeah, just get over and done with.
God, and the owner's there. Like, the owner of K-Corp's there as well.
They won't have this ability across the board on all maps. So it could actually be a full best-of-3 series. We could see them faltering potentially on Ascent, which is Koi's map, which I'd like to see.
Hang on, Carmine Core took Na'Vi the distance in regulation on Ascent.
Like, okay, you know what?
Yeah.
Fair play.
That's the concerning thing. Look at it here. You come in with this veto and you look at it, you go, okay, yeah, we'll cut
Koiona? Oh yeah, sorry, Koiona. That's what I meant. Sorry. I mean, they're both there, but yeah, that's what I meant to say.
10-1 now. We wait. Looks like the right read again, though. Presence on C.
Remember, it's one map. That's very true.
As well.
That is very true.
Caution here. Where do they go? Trying to draw that.
Okay, they go back to their dog fake, try and get info, try and cause a rotate. It causes one rotate.
But again, even if you get
so much early info every single time, they can't find the Killjoy util. They're changing their setup too much.
No utility other than the heal. The Seekers, yes, but what's it going to tell you?
Flash is incredible.
Nevera, this is so the shorty, come on, he barely got back in time, barely able to put out the paranoia, but no one there to benefit off the run that Starzo tried to take. Trex gets punished, Nevera still holding, that's 3 huge kills. And Shados and Wolfen, what are you gonna do?
Damn,
absolutely
dude,
nothing.
11-1 first half. Holy hell, the amount of multi-kills from from K-Core in this half was crazy.
We've ever seen from Carmine Core, to be honest with you.
Dude, they had so many setups, chat. Do you see? I felt like they had a different setup every single round. Like 4? At least 4 that they were just switching up all the time?
These mistakes continue to happen for them.
Mate, this is the first time that the coaches never had to call pause in the first half.
That was a rude awakening. You can see the frustration on the players' faces. It's been a horrific half for them. Not much more to really say about the matter. They've barely gotten into the matchup, Mike. It feels like they were somewhat flat from the start. Carmine Core somewhat over-delivering, I think, in a fantastic way, seeing some of those issues somewhat adjusted. Yeah,
absolutely. And
I completely underestimated the value of a good idea. It definitely helps.
Zaish in terms of the mid-rounding, in terms of that leadership now taking away from Scream.
You rate the Lotus now? Yeah, I'm telling you, it's always looked nice. And the thing that was always, like, their attacks looked pretty good as well, as long as they do the same Viper stuff that they did at Lock-In.
It should be wrapped up, I'd say, but again, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we actually have an interview down the stage with Milos and one of the Polish fans.
Hello. Thank you very much, friends. We are in the Coliseum, and we have some special guests. We're in between some Polish fans. Give it up! There you go. Very much in here in the Coliseum. Of course, we're joined by Zeke from Heretics today. I know, rough day, start of it, but now you're here between the fans. How did that feel?
It feels amazing. Like, what can I say? You know, the whole trip to here, like, feels crazy. Like, I don't think any country so far pulled this off. They're the first making histories in the first VCT.
Poland is definitely on another level when it comes to fans, so I completely understand that's happened. And that has happened thanks to you and many others in the community. Please introduce yourself for everybody out there.
I'm Christian. I'm doing things. Like basically, my company, Polish Esports League, was responsible to organize the whole trip to Berlin. We are also the operator of Valorant Challengers is Search and Valorant is United. So yeah, all the things we are doing are the community, and I'm happy that we did another one.
It was amazing to see all of you today, and we're going to continue.
I'm doing
with it,
things is probably my favorite answer.
Because you're all leaving from Warsaw, right?
Nilzinho, what's up?
Like
Nil,
7
mate,
hours
this
by
icebox.
bus,
Oh
like
my
this.
goodness. Nil, please.
Was it good to have his face
He
on?
must have been dying.
Like it's always great to like see his face in person. To be honest, like we know each other with Zeke and Patrick
That wasn't the
for a long
plan,
time,
yeah,
and
of
we
course.
obviously treat ourselves like a brother.
It happens.
And it's just super nice feeling. Just this echo is killing me. But to be honest, like all the people in Poland were living their triumph in the VCT Champions 2021, and it's amazing to just see them on scene again.
We are back into game, please, Pansy High Park. Take it away.
Guy seized
Thank
his
you,
moment.
and yeah,
Respect.
certainly more than just a fan out there.
I was going to say, Zeke, hopefully the biggest Polish fan.
Yeah. But no, you're absolutely right. There is some, I don't know, there's something in the Polish water. Turns out some incredible players. As we stand, though, it's 11-1. If
Your
you're
two
just tuning
jackpots
in,
in 5
the
rounds.
scoreline's not
Yeah.
incorrect. It is in favour to Carmine Core. They are looking much better.
Don't adjust
Alright.
your monitors.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's 11-1.
It's okay. Barracks this time
Koi,
did not die.
need a pistol.
But all is well,
And
unless you're a Koi fan. Then you're a little worried here. But let's
That's a
see if they can
different
make a
map,
go of
probably.
this, or if it's just going to be a formality.
Zace barreling onto site here.
Okay.
Spacing a little questionable on this, and actually Koi finding all the kills, just leaving XMS and Scream now.
God,
And
imagine,
Sidetrack's
imagine
gonna
if it
find
comboed like
There
this.
might be a flawless response here in the pistol round. Absolutely is. Stars over
I've
3.
changed real
There we
fast.
go.
You want to see them, yeah, approach it. Don't want to repeat that scoreline once again. Get themselves on the board here,
Devastating.
but mountains to climb here in the second half, Lauren. And lots to address here.
New half, new me, you know?
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
fresh. Coming in, feeling good.
It's parfait.
I was about to say, really, I was just like going through it in my
After
head.
Tom.
Yeah, brilliant start there. Nice little confidence booster for Starks.
Okay.
After having a bit of a rough start on the first half, maybe this half will be a bit better. But
In
straight
terms of how
onto
they're
the bandwall as
approaching
well.
it.
So no messing around here.
This
I guess
can be
you
a
can't really
rifle.
pull many punches when you're sat with 2 rounds.
Two
Again,
rifles.
almost
3
at this
rifles,
point,
sorry.
You want
Yeah,
everyone
buy
to
it.
buy up, really
Yeah.
ride the Bulldogs as
Kinda like
long
an
as you
old
can
FPS.
early on. And those rifle rounds can
Maybe an
become a
extra
little
rifle in this one, really.
worrying, especially if you take casualties early on. So I'm just going to try and get Scream a couple of orbs here, in towards that showstopper.
Damn.
In that regard, Starzo.
Damn, we're out here learning. No armor on this, just the Sheriff on its own.
Posted up fairly deep
Respect.
outside A, but no exploration on the side of Carmine Core. Yeah, going to spot that out.
They're just taking the top, picking up all
Oh my
those
God.
old orbs.
I thought he was going to get the shot. I saw the pre-aim.
Best opportunity you can, and really for Koi, they're not fancying fighting for it this time around. Just going to let that happen. No smoke going to come in. That's going to be very
That's
telling.
nice, though. That's nice. Look how much util they got out of them.
Meantime, we have the
Dog
coming
just
out
cleared
as well
over towards B.
Clears, does not see much, but there's no commitment behind this. So wondering where they will eventually end here for Carmine Core.
At this point, even just, pulling things out like the paranoia, forcing a couple of repurchases, if we can get some damage towards the weaponry or the shields at least, it'll be a big bonus.
Okay, they keep, they've actually pulled the rotation here. This isn't bad at all.
Yeah, it's so nice that
Just
they
from
actually
that
have,
paint shot coming
like
out
they've
from
reeled
screen.
them in.
They pulled the 4 players now. Flash will note Stark's position 2.
Flash over
Ooh,
towards
actually beat
site,
him on the
good
cross.
damage
Ton of
done,
damage as
and
well.
And there's
Shin
a player pushing up towards Heaven. This is actually quite
has made an
nasty, Shin.
instant
I
play
don't
with
mind this.
XMS to bait
Again, you're
it
trying
in.
to get a little cheeky with you've got classics, bits and pieces.
What gun
at
has Shin
least.
got? Oh, it's unlike
XMS is going to have
classic.
first contact on the rope here as well.
Turns to Flash. This is fine. Shin.
Ah, they read it.
Stark's so too quick for that. Kept it in mind. Flash going to follow.
Oh.
Satchel not quite wanted there. Spots Livera at the very least, but Trex has found XMS. Can any of these players make an impact? Not gonna
No
happen.
damage done on this
Clean
one.
stuff in the
We
end.
got
Well,
2
they're
armor
dangerous,
rebuys, that's
but
it. Nope, ignore that.
cross the finish
Fighter
line
util.
in fine form. 5
1
standing.
armor rebuy. Really nice
No
clean
threats
round
to be
from them.
had.
Sure, and obviously Trex got to assume he's going to try and get at least a
Oh.
rifle.
They did get over towards side and they got a
Guardian,
plant down
make
there,
sure
so that
it'll
helps
sit
in
here.
terms of
Yeah,
econ
we'll
as well.
comfortably get the Mandel purchase, actually.
It's a very good bonus.
Only Starzo notable ultimate progress so
Starks,
far.
yeah, Starks has 2. 2 away.
You know, Scream coming into the buy round, no boom bot, and it's on the back of that purchase in the previous.
Only bit of util missing is the boom bot. That's fine.
Boy, look as if they want to get aggressive both on B and C here towards Mound. And outside with this fault line, maybe Condimenta just faking the TP a little bit, trying to pull some form of peek out.
Well, they really
Damn,
want to
look
clear
how
up towards
proactive
the
Koi
elements
are there.
here. But the amount of utility they've invested just to clear that, and look at the response from Carmine Core, it's very quick.
Yeah, they cleared
today.
all of
Look at
this,
Trex's
and they would have had the util. That's a massive kill.
An opportunity for him to be swung on by 2 or 3 members of Carmine Core.
Really unfavorable fight. The rifle does get filtered back through, but Scream wants the challenge and wins the fight. And now this is when you're starting to sweat, you're starting to get nervous. Condimenta, Shados, and Wolfen, how much damage can you do? Because you're in pure damage control now. You can't really give up rounds. It'd be 12 for Carmine Core. 5 to fight against. Even with just trading effectively, it goes your way. Koi, what can you make happen with these 3? Still some util to play with, but look at this. This post plant's nasty. The paranoia is great. It's
a little bit too high to get the third person, but got 2.
More time being bought, and they're just finding
Yeah, they can't.
here.
There's no time for this.
Have to come through. Wolfen will find the opener. Shin with the fast response, though. Yeah, Koi are locked out of this site right now.
There's still utility in hand too, even just a flash, a couple more seconds is huge when the time is ticking so quickly. This is going to be 12 for Carmine Core. Koi can do nothing but sit and watch here. Yeah, a little punish on Nevera, but it doesn't really matter at this point, needs to give it up. Zaish is the one to get it too. Carmine Core making it to 12, 3 standing, 3 rifles, not a problem by any means.
9 chances
for
K-Corp to close this.
And actually forcing a full repurchase. So even here, you got to say, it becomes more and more difficult for Koi.
It's an actual stomp.
Coming into that.
Yeah, it really is.
Look at the minimap there. It's only Shin to swing on.
You're not wrong.
Looking at the position, I was thinking, yeah, maybe a couple of people are going to be able to swing from the right side as well, but...
Man, why you pick me, bro? Why you pick me, bro?
I think
damn, you love to see that energy on stage.
Bring it. Like, if you're willing to come out on that record
That's
and
sick.
just give it large on your first big win, potentially.
That's so good.
I'm
That's an assistant coach calling out the pro player. Why did you peek me? That's incredible.
Sorry to curse your favorite team.
That's the energy. That's the energy we want to see. That's so
12-3
good.
though. And Koi, well, the first couple of rounds weren't bad, but...
I mean, the saving grace being they have a showstopper. But again, with the financial position they're in...
Are they literally going around the whole map? 1, 2, 3?
A clean victory
Maybe.
Here for Koi.
Yeah, they're going for it. I'm not sure if this is still here.
Is that Starkzo's still watching this? Yeah, okay.
Nah. Okay, so I actually think that did he jump peak? Did he jump peak to spot it? Okay. Also, the thing that I find funny is K-Corp are literally doing the Koi against them in terms of the one-person fake with the Sky, and the Omen was believing as well. It kind of pulled a rotate. We have no one over towards C.
Completely mitigating him, but he's dropped the spike.
It is a bit of a nightmare now.
On the side, this is when problems start to get a little bit more vicious. Wolfen still doing well, but a 3v3. Side now in challenge is Zaish to drop, and that's the spike now down again. Trex looking like he's getting pressured. He is. Shin, fantastic timing.
That didn't look good. That looks like he doesn't know where the side of the map is.
But there's
Doesn't look like he knows where the ramp was there.
1v2, not gonna happen.
Okay.
Gonna make
9 chances down to 8.
Was overdoing it, but you'll take it nonetheless. Koi staying alive for another go of things.
You can't be doing that every single time. It's going to stay there forever, don't worry.
Some purchase to come through.
Yeah.
That's why you do get worried when you look at Carmine Core.
They've got rounds to play with.
Yeah,
I'll let them have this one. They can do it.
The mini sub, yeah, I want to watch that.
I will be devastated when
I might cry.
I would have high expectations if mini plays.
Has begun. It's okay. They've got rounds, Michael.
All right, 8 chances, like we said, for this one. It is just
He's
wait.
really bought.
Yeah, he's bought.
It's not like a little buy, it's a big buy.
He's got showstopper.
It's okay. He's going for it.
He's got that to rely on.
He's straight up going for it. What I imagine is he's going to send it in for the next buy round with his ult. So it's all planned.
And then suddenly those old habits start happening again. They're leaving their socks out.
They're
not
gap.
putting it
It's
away.
a big gap.
It's a big gap, you know? Yep. And you know what? Koi haven't been looking out of this world.
I'm worried.
You know, why are you sweating?
No. It's hot in here.
Yeah, okay.
Koi are backed all the way towards
You
A
got
side.
idiots.
Certainly, Trex
Stop it.
only has a Guardian. It's look as if he might be the first point of contact if Carmine Core do drift that way, but
Good pressure. Question
The
mark
site
kind of
set towards
created.
B.
Yeah, it has been fully created. Now he
Actually,
stops
Shados
spotting the
and
angle to
Starzo
smoke
there.
this.
a little bit of a blender here in terms of the utility investment. But actually, the Seekers have pulled them away. They're not set up for this fault line. The paint shell is going to force Starzo back as
Oh
well.
god, he puts the all into this one. Tell me he gave the gun to someone else.
Site taken and it should be a
No,
plant.
it's okay.
Does Scream get any value off this? From space taken alone, yes, but
Yeah.
I'm wondering if he can get a kill off it. No, that's
Okay,
fine because
that's
they've
fine.
also
They
got
get
this
in, they get the
Viper's
plant
peak
down, they
going.
get
This
ult
is
done.
a huge problem.
Yeah, this is huge.
It's
This
actually
is
a
in there
shorty
with a
as well.
shorty.
Oh
That's
dear, Scream's
that's
made a
unlucky,
meal of it,
and
though. He's gone
honestly,
down.
we
The
might be able to
gateway,
get
the
it.
floodgates may open,
Shin's
but look who's
close.
backfilling the Shin. So good for one, but Trex is out with a quick trade. Ult going to come down now. That's going to maybe make this a bit of a bigger problem. 3 now standing. Navera, Zaysh, and XMS. What can you do with this? Right now, absolutely nothing. Trex is done with this man as he wants this one to carry on forward. Zaysh can only get one.
Zaysh doesn't
Can
get one.
continue.
Could
A
you
valid
imagine it?
attempt, but it ain't going to happen now.
Okay, how low is this number going to get? That's the real question. 9 chances down to 7. This was a low-ish buy. I mean, it was a low buy, but then we had the hero gun, so like, is Zesh going to drop him a gun, I imagine?
I mean, like I said, found the space. It's unfortunate Carmine Core can't convert this, but
I actually quite like the attempt.
an attempt was made, yeah. The position towards door was what looks concerning there. Again, with the weaponry.
No, boss man, you gotta drop him the gun, surely. I mean, he's shouting at people, telling them to peek him, so honestly, I respect him taking the rifle on this one. We missed the... Dude, Koi have not practiced this map a lot. People aren't hitting their double satchel, and this guy thinks that the ramp starts over towards here. Like, what the hell?
For the trade, though.
Wow, kind of surprised he got away with that. Wolfen now, red alert, worried, but he's fighting with a pack of players apparently. There's so many here with him. Those who go through, and Shados is hunting this down. There is a player ahead of that though. XMS could cause problems. There's actually 3 players here. Scream's still going to find one. That Shadows going down. Hold on. It's a 3v3. 2 rifles, Zaysh and XMS. Scream's going to actually get one to hand now. Back up to almost a full buy there.
XMS has got lockdown as well.
I mean, Scream's got a gun now.
Too, so they could cancel each other out, but actually an opportunity here for Carmine.
Yeah, they walked in. Ult's gonna go.
Draw Wolfen's out. This is huge.
Do they?
I don't think he knows how close they are to the site.
Do they?
Does it catch? No, it doesn't.
You gotta.
So that's still going to continue forward. Carmine, what are you going to do about this? You either
gotta.
fight or you.
You gotta make a decision, boys.
You gotta go here.
You
Zach
gotta
tries
make
to deal
a
with it, but well, I feel knives might be drawn
Oh
soon.
boy.
Hello, buddies.
Oh.
It wasn't pretty.
No.
But it gets the job done.
It gets the job done.
Yeah. 3 alive, Mike.
I mean, every game so far, they've just had that one round where they creep in a little bit of old K-Corp, right? We had the round on Ascent where they faked over towards A with the spike, and then Omen TP'd. They're allowed 1 each game.
Don't worry until
they had that one for Ascent. This one was their. They get it out of the system.
Like 9 or 10 rounds.
See, I normally say.
So, ooh, we put this in the replays. He knows as well.
Yeah, he's like, ooh, wasn't
he knows what we saw.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. When do I can see?
He's getting involved.
In other games where it's like MR 15, I say like 10 is actually a comeback. But it's different here because the economy works very differently. It's like that big round that hits. It's like
yeah, for sure. Because at this point, you're almost thinking.
I mean, I would really
this
hope
is
so,
where you then
Ninja.
talk about the investments of
I
some
would very
ultimates
much
and
hope
stuff like
so.
that. The lockdown, the showstopper previously for Starzo.
Because you then have that snowball round,
yeah,
right?
you don't get that opportunity of when your ult cycle actually completes and everyone has everything. At that point, if you've got another team that's scrambling to throw in to try and secure rounds with their ultimates, then you have a massive advantage. So we're not going to have that here for Koi. But Carmine Core definitely needs to get a grip on this because...
I'll say 8.
Okay.
I'll go for 8.
I'm already worried. I'm just,
I don't want number 7.
I'm going to put it out
I
there.
gave it 8. Because we always say this, right? We always say it, and then they just win the next round, and it's like, it's all right.
I mean, at some point, I might have to go down to the stage and just unbind the B key for Scream. Because that's what starts getting really worrying.
Yes, yes.
9 chances.
You will be called a hater when they just
down to 6.
You know that, right?
Another eco.
Brought down to 5.
Wait.
Oh.
No, boss man.
Someone check on Sliggy and Sideshow. I repeat. Oh.
Actually doing a ton of damage there.
Yes,
Scream.
boss man.
Actually secures it on the back of...
Okay, it's fine.
Maybe Zacia's decay, but he gets the assist there, but the wallbang was perfect from him.
See, that's why you buy a rifle. Oh dear.
Oh god, this is huge. Are they going to be able to trade this out?
This could be
Oh
great,
god.
or it could be terrible. Let's find out which way it goes, Coleman.
It's all on this.
He's going to see a lot in like 3, 2, 1. It's great. It's 2 big kills.
Yeah, that was nice. Did a good amount of damage. Still a 3-on-3. They get a lot of info. This does create some spaces around though. And you're sending it, but none of your team's here with the spike. And I guess you wanted to lose it. Are we going for the? We're going for the overall play. You wanted to lose it so that we could TP in.
Unfortunately, he's not going to get it.
Because it could have TP'd onto the ult again. It could have been like the master plan that we wanted to see on the 11-12 round against Na'Vi.
How much space can he get? Towards the stairs, maybe? Does he? Yeah. But if Trex then goes CT, if he goes up towards heaven, they kind of just like miss each other, right? The value's somewhat lost.
Yeah, there's a lack of information on both sides.
26 seconds on this.
And there's been no follow-up.
He gets a flash in 4.
The timing just feels weird now. How much can he do? No flash. So so there it is. Spike scene. Scene. 13 seconds. Yes. And the lockdown as well. Oh, what's Navarro doing?
Okay, XMS 1v3. All goes down, gets the plant. He has everything. Oh, one molly.
He has to push
1v3. You need one.
Okay. He's going for an early kill. Do you know what? I was going to say, if he decided to walk around, maybe. Got a lot of map control here. They might not fully expect this. It's probably good for 1.
He's got the jump.
Oh no!
And he's got 2. Oh, XMS! Nothing short of a miracle.
It's probably good for all 3. Okay.